My new Austin Hedges, Juan Thornhill, says that Aaron Rodgers pretty much just as good as Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and the elites of the elite in the NFL and the AFC. So let's rank it. Let's see how close to on the mark Juan Thornhill is. Would you like to go first, Pat, or would you like me to go first?
Do you want to go one for one?
Okay.
Who's your number one? Who's your number one? You want to do that?
Let's do that. We're going to quiz Callis in about 10 minutes.
Perfect. My one is Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, me too.
My two is Josh Allen.
I have Jackson.
Okay, that's fair. My three is Joe Burrow.
My 3 is Allen.
My 4 is Jackson.
My 4 is Burrow.
My 5 is Herbert.
I have a gap.
Yeah, that's implied.
There's an implied gap there.
Yep.
My 5 is Stroud.
My 6 is Rodgers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Spicy. My 6 is Herbert.
My 7 is Bo Nix.
My 7 is Rodgers.
Okay, so we're close.
You and I have Rodgers as the 6th best in your case, and I have him as the 7th best quarterback in the AFC.
Yep.
And you have Bo Nix.
I have Bo Nix at 7. 8, I have Stroud.
Not a Stroud believer, huh?
No. I'm not an Ohio State quarterback believer.
Are you a West Virginia quarterback believer? Because Geno Smith's next up for me after Rodgers.
Yeah, he's a little bit down on mine, but I am. He's been a player.
I have Nix after Geno. I like Bo Nix, and I think he's going to be really good with Sean Payton, who I probably owe an apology to because I used to eviscerate that guy.
So you have Nix after Stroud. That's at 8.
I don't know where we are in the counting.
Yeah, we're there. 9, I have Drake May. I have Stroud at 8. I'm sorry. I have Stroud at 8. And then 9, I have Drake May.
I'm just going to give the rest here.
Yeah, because we're lost.
Yep. Lawrence and Tua I have in the same bucket. Then I go Fields. Then I go May. And I have high hopes for May. I'm ranking on what I think they'll do this year. And then after May, I go Flacco. He's getting the 1 reps right now. And then Ward and Richardson. I think Anthony Richardson sucks and could potentially have been good, but it's probably too late in the game for him.
So I read that Kenny is getting the 1 reps. Am I reading the wrong stuff here?
Maybe. Maybe I am.
We'll see.
I don't know that I'll put them in a different spot, though.
Yeah, either would I. I go Stroud, May, Geno Smith, Tua, Lawrence, Pickett and or Flacco, Fields, Cam Ward, and whoever plays for the Colts is last.
You got Flacco, Pickett ahead of Fields.
Yeah.
I like that. That's spicy, too. The moral of the story is, though, we got Aaron Rodgers 6th in your case. I got him 7th. I don't think Russell Wilson's even close to the top 10 with the way he played down the stretch last year. And Russell Wilson, by the way, is going to be their starter day 1. And I saw the front page of the New York Daily News. It said something about Russell Wilson and his leadership. Okay.
We've heard that story before.
Good luck with that. Have fun with that. That'll be a joy.
Right. I mean, they're in a much better position. I mean, you could argue that, some of these guys, whether it's Nix or May, will eventually pass Rodgers, but you've got 1 year of sample size.
And we're talking about for this year. Obviously, I would rather have Stroud or Herbert or Nix or Lawrence maybe even moving forward. But for this year, I think he's no worse than the 7th best quarterback in the AFC. Now, that's not something to necessarily write home about, but the fact that you can, I think, make the argument that he's better than a lot of these guys is the point. And I don't think you could do that if you re-upped for Justin Fields again or if you re-upped with Russell Wilson again.
Well, and if you go and look at the league, if he's the 6th best quarterback or the 7th best quarterback in the AFC, and you go through the NFC quick, he's better than Michael Penix Jr. I'd take him over Kyler Murray. There'll be some people that disagree. I'd take him over Bryce Young. I'd probably take him over Caleb Williams right now in terms of what you're going to get. I'd take him over Dak. It'd be close.
Man.
Jared Goff, I wouldn't take him over. Jordan Love, probably not. Stafford, probably not. McCarthy, I know more about Rodgers than I do about McCarthy. I don't know who the hell is going to start for New Orleans. I'd take him over Russell Wilson. I wouldn't take him over Jalen Hurts. Brock Purdy, probably not. Darnold, yes. Baker Mayfield, probably no. And Daniels, no. So he's middle of the pack, top 15.
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time they were even in that discussion?
I probably would have made similar arguments for Russell Wilson last year, and that obviously was wrong. But I think Rodgers proved to be the better player down the stretch last year, despite the lack of team success. And I think a lot of that had to do with Rodgers not just being the quarterback, but also the OC and the head coach and the general manager. I think purely from a football standpoint, Rodgers is better than a lot of the guys that we've talked about here.